Welcome back. In today's video, I am going to show you a hotel management system that entirely run on the Google App script with a feature of AI assistant and billing invoices and many more. So let's dive in and we will check out overall the features what we have added in this web dashboard. So let's start it. So first of all, this is a Rome board and you can say that the Kanban board, and you can easily visualize them which room is available right now, which is booked and which is reserved and which is for the maintenance. And if you want to refresh, you can simply refresh them as well. And the second thing is that is the calendar. So in the calendar you can visualize on which date which room number is booked. Okay, so you can see on our previous month these are the books which is already reserved and everything. So red means that this is the past. Okay, the yellow means present today, and this is the future. Okay, so you understand them. So now let's go to the booking section. So in the booking section, what we can do, we can do the booking for our rooms. Okay, you can see there is a add, edit, delete options as well, and also the filters. Let's take example, these are the paid and these are the unpaid, so all the filters will work out fine. Okay, so when I click on this new booking, as of now you can able to see here these are 4 rooms available right now. Empty means these are not booked yet by any person. Okay, so before continue that, I will tell you this web application come with two user roles, the admin and the user, and I will also tell you what user can do in this system. Let's take example, I will just make this particular user for my booking. Okay, so this is our customer. There is a question how you can add the customers. Okay, that's a big question. Two ways you can add customers. One, directly go to the customer sections and you can add, edit, delete or update customers. Let's take example, I will add a customer with my own name. This is Ramesh and that is my demo phone number and that is my Gmail. Okay, okay, so now what is the city, we will take it like demo. Okay, what is the marital status is single, and what are the active nodes, this is the demo as well. Okay, so one thing, when you add a customer, a login account will be created to this email. Okay, a login account will be created. I just simply click on this save. So when I click on this save, as of now you can able to see here customer added out successfully, we added customer successfully. And when we go to our users section, there will be that particular user is already created and the email is sent to that particular user. Okay, so email is sent to that particular user. Okay, now this is customer origin. Again back to the booking section, we are on the booking section, and now you think there is a new booking, and when you click on this new booking, as of now you can able to see here, I will search it, my name, this is my name comes and all the information automatically comes. Now there is a twist, if you add guest name, phone number and email or city here, the customer will automatically create it and save it here, and the user account is all automatically created as well. Okay, so these are the features. So let's take example, I will book this 108 phone number, but before that we must need to know how we can add more rooms. Yes, we are not going to new booking yet. Before that we need to learn about how we can add more room. Okay, so you can see these are my rooms right now. Let's take example, I will add room and my room number is 4083. Okay, let's take example, this is a single room and right per night is 100 MVR. The currency is also customizable. Okay, so you can see this is available, booked or everything that is available, and just simply click on this save. So when I click on this save, as of now you can able to see here my room is created out successfully. I just go back to the booking section, and when I go to the booking section, as of now you can able to see here that will be load. Why this will be loading time here? Because it will check here that what room is available right now. Let's take example, I will select my name what I have already created, and this is my new room 4083. Okay, and what is the status is single, occupancy single, family detail nothing, check in date. Okay, check in date is 22. Okay, check-in date is 22 and the checkout date is 25. Okay, and the checkout date is 25. It means 3 days 3 nights, so the total will become the 300. Don't worry about it, about the currency can be changed by your settings. You can, don't worry about it. Okay, how much discount? The 30. Okay, and how much tax is applied? It the 10. Okay, so you can see this is your total amount. Okay, I just simply click on this book room. So when I click on this book room, as of now you can able to see here room 4083 booked out successfully. So in reality this email is not exist, but when we go to the this, and you can see this is our invoice that is sent it out successfully. Okay, so let me refresh this, and this is our room booking confirmation 4083, and that is our check-in or checkout or everything, that is our password which is by default created here. Okay, you understand them. Okay, now when I click on this new booking, there is no room available for 4083. Okay, we will go to our room management, and now we will check that this particular room status is booked. Fine. Okay, now there is a section called checkout, but before checkout I want to show you the calendar. So in the calendar you can see from the 22 to the 25, these are the room bookings already for, you can see 4083, and you can see the pop-up as well, and this is 4083 everything fine. Now let's move to the checkout section. What is in the checkout section? So this is my room number 4083, and if I want to make a checkout, I just simply click on this checkout, and as of now you can able to see here right now my booking for what 25, but today is 22, so I am checkout on the same date. So it means the checkout till this particular date, and if the checkout on the 23, that will be accordingly changed. Okay sir, understand. Let's take example, I have paid it 40 and click on this save payment only. So when I click on this save payment only, as of now you can able to see here the payment is settled to the partial, because partial payment is paid, not the fully payment is paid. I just simply click on this checkout. As of now amount paid is already 40 and 40 is remaining, so you can see previously paid and the remaining due. So I will pay the full amount. So as of now you can able to see here complete checkout. So when I click on this complete checkout, you can see the checkout is completed successfully, and that is your invoice, and you can also download the PDF as well. So this is your PDF. Okay, you understand them, and now that will be the, okay, the room will be gone from here. And when we go to our booking section, and as of now you can able to see here in the booking section that will be the checked out successfully. Okay, understand them. Before that you need to set their 80, because the all payment dues is clear, so I just skip that. You will do that the full payment there. Okay, now we learn about dashboard, bookings, calendar, checkout, rooms, room. What is the quotation? Before that, if you are our regular subscriber, we have a video of complete invoice and quotation management system. The same formula, the same technique we have implemented here. Yes, I will show you. You can see these are my already created quotations, and I can easily view them and save to drive. When I save to drive, that will be saved in my Google Drive, something like that. Okay, you, and I can also download the PDF as well. Plus I can email them the quotation as well. Plus I can directly download the PDF and I can convert to invoice. Give me a demo sir. I just simply click on this new code, and I will take this. Here's a Ramesh, let's take example. This particular customer comes to me. Okay, this particular customer comes to me, and they want a quotation for the hotel room booking from valid until. This quotation will be valid until. What is the currency? The currency will be about this. Okay, the status is sent draft. You can send room items. What are the rooms? I wanna double room. Okay, how much nights? I wanna spend 8 nights. How much quantity of rooms? I wanna take 2 rooms. Rate night, because this is a quotation, you can define your custom rates here. Let's take example 600. So total amount will be this, and if you want to add a note, you can simply add the note as well. Okay, reserve room, what room you want to reserve. So these are your rooms. Okay, you understand them this way. If you want to add more, you can easily add more here, no worries about them. Activity items, if you want to add activity items, like take example snooker. Okay, how many rate per person? Let's take example, this is the 20, and how many 20 peoples. Okay, snooker for 20 people, let's take example for 5, and this is rate per person 100. So your total amount will be this. And this is services item, if you give them the food included in them, you can easily add out them as well. If you want to apply the GST, the green tax, you can do that. You can also do it per person, and you can also do it nights as well. Discount, if you want to give, you can simply give them and click on this save quotation. So when you click on this save quotation, now this quotation will be created out successfully, and you can download them. And when you download, you will see this kind of quotation in front of you. Okay, understand them. And if you want to send the email, you can simply send the email to them. I just simply click on this send email. So when I click on this send email, the quote email, because this email is dummy, that will not exist yet, I will just go to here, and that is our quotations. Okay, you understand them. In this, like this way, you can send the email as well. Okay, so now what I mean to do, I just simply click on it here and click on this send and click on this save code. So when I click on this save code, that means it will be the updated successfully. So it updated this successfully. Now what I can do, okay, let's take example, this particular user go to home and discuss with their family, and they want to get the ROMs finally. So don't worry, I am just trying to explaining you the real case scenario, because sometimes I just explain you like in this way when I am happy. Okay, so this is your convert to invoice feature. You just like now in the invoices section, what you can do, you can generate invoices and everything from here. Okay, so these are the two overdue invoices that will automatically calculate and tell you there are two overdue invoices. You can simply view them, and you can contact them, email them, and everything you can do. But the quotation is approved by the person, by their family, and they are happy with the price. Now I want to convert this to invoice. I just simply click on this convert. So when I click on this convert, that quotation will be generated, will be converted to the invoice. So invoice is created, we will just go to our invoices section, and as of now you can easily able to see here that invoice is created, and right now it is in draft status, and you can update them as per your own need. So you can see this is the paid and update them save invoice. Fine, understand, you understand this, and this is recorded in the finance. So when the status is paid, that will be recorded in our finance section. So in the finance section, as of now, you can able to see here this is your total income or expense as well. So when the room payments are paid, that will be considered as income. Okay, that will be considered as income. And if you want to do the categories, manage the categories, so these are your categories. Okay, so you can add the categories or everything. So when you click on this add entry, here you can add the date, today, and what is the income or expense. There is a category, and if you change the there, you can see the category is also changed, currency, and what is your description. Okay, there you think always here's MVR currency by default, because in the setting the by default currency is MVR, but you can go to your my settings section and by make the by default any other currency as per your need. So make it USD. What is the description, you can add anything, and this is your amount, and click on this save. So when you click on this save, as of now you can able to see here the finance recorded successfully, finance recorded successfully. Now let's go to the reports section. So what is in the report section? So these are the reports, like in the utilities get expense, you have done this, and in the income you have done, you have make this, and in the events you have make this, and the detailed records, water bill January, utilities, and this amount. Okay, so in this way you can get your full report. Also you can filter them as per your own needs. Okay, now users we already understand, the customers we already understand. Let's check out the settings. So I already told to you, you can change your hotel name directly from here, the hotel phone number, the info email, the hotel TIN, the address, and the logo, and the logo on the login page you can also update from here. And what is your default currency? Let's take example, that is the USD. And what is your default GST and everything, and click on this save setting. So when you click on the save setting, as of now you can able to see here that will be updated successfully. And now this is the main thing, the AI assistant. What does this AI assistant will do for you? So this is AI assistant powered by Gemini. You can just go to your Google and write aistudio.google.com and get your API key and replace in our code.js. Okay, now you can see, give me the total income versus expenses. I just simply send this particular message, and as of now it will using our Google Gemini API key and analyze the information from our this particular sheet data from this database and give us the information. Okay, so it will give us total income is this and total expense is this. That's particular pretty fine. Show all bookings. I just simply send a message, show all bookings. So you can see as of now it will just taking the information from our Google Sheet and it will give us all the information very soon when it analyze them. So you can see these are our all the bookings right now. Okay, so this is the okay, and you can do many more things as per your show overdue invoices monthly, and you can send any custom message according to your need. Okay, you understand them. So this is our user role and permissions, what admin can do and what user can do. User can create bookings, okay, can book create bookings, okay, and view all bookings just on only, and remaining this also not, and change on password. That's it. And one more feature, they can access the AI assistant, and that particular AI assistant will only give the information related to their bookings. Let me give you that booking as well. Let's take example. This is a ticket, this is a demo guest 9. Okay, this is a demo guest 9 and this is a user 1. I just copy this and paste it here and log out from my system. So as of now you can see create account option is available, forget password for email OTP verification is also available. Okay, so I just paste it here, my user credentials, and click on this login. So when I click on this login, as of now you can able to see here this is their bookings, and they can easily create new bookings, but they cannot added them but they cannot edit them the discount or everything. Okay, so these are their users booking. Okay, so this is their calendar, and this is the AI assistant, and this is the my account, and this is the about app. Okay, so they can only book the tickets for the customers, and that customers when they click on new booking, that will be automatically saved in the customer sections, and if it is already available in the customer section they can directly select from here. Okay, you can understand them, and also option walk-in guest customer as well. So hope you like this video and you like this session. And just one thing, this is our settings, what are my bookings. So these are the booking. Let's take example, is the yeah, available in our hotel. Let me check it what it will answer us, because I have designed this, it will only give you information about your own bookings. So I am sorry, I can only answer questions about your bookings. So this is a security feature in our AI chat assistant that cannot be broken down. So in case what why I have added this, because I want when we are working with the AI assistant we can give them the prompt and get the information from other persons. So I have restricted here. So in the future in all our videos this feature will be implemented. So thank you very much, take care, we will meet you in our next video.